Technically, it's leftovers from yesterday.
But
I got my birthday pizza early.
it's still, but it's still. It doesn't matter that it's leftover or not. It's the fact it's pizza. Especially since, well, leftover pizza just hits differently when you microwave it. Oh.
I mean, I prefer it fresh, but leftovers are okay. Properly reheated.
And yeah, and during that intermission earlier, I had mentioned to Nakami about that Battle for the Habitats initiative that Planetplay was doing, and it feels weird to like see something happen on a show that I actually had like a hand in. I don't know. It just seems weird. Anyway, time for the show of the games of the future in the summer.
They just had that message about, all trailers will be available in their native resolution.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what is my current resolution? And I'm like, oh, 4K. I'm pretty sure that's native.
Hello, you gorgeous people, and welcome to the future.
I think that just means like the direct upload
of a million video games, or roughly there's about. But most recently, I got to play Higgs Monahan and Death Stranding 2.
Trey, you're in everything. Literally everything.
You were killed on Fortnite yesterday.
Are you going to do the theme tune throughout?
Yep.
Great. I'm Alex Wilton Regan, and you probably know me better as the female Inquisitor in Dragon Age Inquisition, Alt Cunningham in Cyberpunk, and Leia in Lies of P Overture.
And?
I'm also Lara Croft in the new
Tomb
Raider games.
Yes, she is. She is back, people, and that is video game heritage right there.
Well, more on that later in the show, but that does make us two archaeologists on one stage.
BAFTA-nominated archaeologist.
BAFTA-nominated. You've never won, though, have you?
Wow.
Have you?
That's the kind of quip that makes me just want to punch him in the teeth.
The next 90 minutes?
We're going to be showing you trailers.
Sorry, Troy. Sorry.
Troy needs his ego deflated on a regular basis.
We're going to be diving deep into some of the most exciting upcoming games.
As well as our usual ones to watch, we've also got an extended gameplay reveal for the sci-fi RPG Exodus,
which you will not want to miss. And if you want to keep track of all these little buried treasures Alex and I are going to be talking about today, then you should head on over to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page, where you can find and wishlist every game in today's show.
And you can also visit gamesradar.com after we wrap up for tons of follow-up coverage on the eye-catching games that are coming at you very, very soon.
Oh, you did the dual pistols thing.
It's like automatic now.
I get it. Speaking of, I think this stage is itching for a little bit of a lighting change. Whoa, there it is.
World premiere?
Yeah, this means it's time for our very first
World
take
premiere.
away, Alex.
World premiere.
World premiere.
You want some of this? Come and get it! Oh, shit!
Well, we just started off strong.
So, funny story. There was
Oh
this
God, no.
guy who was
Oh God, no. No, let's just talk about too soon.
Freddy barbecue time,
Yeah.
baby.
I'm saying that because Vertigo Games had to like close down their Amsterdam studio just yesterday.
Yep. He was doing great.
That is ill-fitting, like in terms of timing.
Breathing human being, for crying out loud. Down here, goddammit! Was that too much to ask? We can solve this problem once. They're trying to make a vaccine. Hey there.
Also,
He did
wait, is this a non-VR version of Sunset Paradise?
And then this guy showed up. Great aim, questionable fashion sense. Fuck you, Fred. Bada bing, bada bam, bada boom. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Damn, we're good. You getting all this
They should
Oh,
just
sorry,
call this...
Arizona Sunshine. Where did I get Sunset Paradise from? I don't know. Ah.
No, they should just call this
Arizona.
A Boy, His Dog, and Zombies.
You can play as a doggo.
Arizona Sunshine is a flat-screen remake of the beloved VR game of the same name, built from the ground up.
Again, badly timed given the circumstances of Vertigo games yesterday.
A closer look at War Dogs from Team 17. It's a 100-player tactical shooter with a keen focus on teamwork, fortification, and...
Yeah, unfortunately, that's our modern gaming industry. Do I get to choose to not be a mercenary?
I mean, the only thing that was like more that was like more diabolical timing wise was what's the name of the what was the name of the I got there was something else that came to mind. Oh yeah, like this is going back a couple years, but like Sunset Overdrive, like being put onto the Humble Choice thing, like the monthly bundle thing. Basically the same hour as the game's developer being like shut down.
Yeah, not a battle royale, not an extraction shooter.
Wait, no, I'm not. I had the wrong. I was thinking of the wrong game again. Ah. And now I gotta think of what the actual game itself was called. What is the I gotta find the actual like right Hi-Fi Rush, that's it! Like when that game was put on Humble Choice the same day that
In our next game,
the original dev team got shut down.
who visits an isolated place
There you go.
is not as it seems.
You know what? It's you know what?
A girl named Elizabeth involved.
It's Saturday. My brain's mostly out. Blame that.
Trailer for The Pines.
You are hopeless. Helpless.
This reminds me a lot of Alan Wake. Just
Worthless.
right off the bat.
Why didn't you move faster, think harder, be smarter? Why didn't you help me?
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Creepy.
Good evening, Mr.
Anyone else noticing those Alan Wake vibes?
In the Pines treating you.
I guess you could say they're pining for Alan Wake 2 to come out on Steam.
Go into the forest, dearie.
What the fuck is
Also, this is clearly going to be licensed music, so that's gonna be something that I'll have to edit out. Yippee!
See that? That's mine. And that also mine. And I won't part with any of it.
Including you.
Wait, hang on. Chainsaw? Chainsaw? Oh, come on. At least be brave and try and go up against it with the axe.
I mean, having used a chainsaw before, they're very unwieldy. So,
And
I give better odds to the axe wielder.
Exactly! Exactly!
2027.
And
Don't be a
I'm
wimp.
excited.
It's the chainsaw. I'm pretty sure you could even like break the chain with that thing.
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the latest installment in Bandai Namco's legendary
Oh,
simulation
Ace Combat again.
franchise.
I still love to watch this, even if I would be bad at playing it.
Ace Combat シリーズ
Hello, I'm Kono. I'm the brand director of the Ace Combat series.
I'm Shimawato. I'm the producer of Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the game that allows you to fulfill your longing for the skies. The game starts when the Federation of Central Usia has been invaded by Sotua and the capital city has been lost to their forces. The protagonist wakes up on the emergency boat on the sea and is saved by the battleship Endurance. After reuniting with your team, you are then immediately forced into another life or death fight against the Sotowa forces. This is the story of saving the country that you come from, which is the victim of great destruction.
Keep it coming. Maybe they're not that sturdy.
Okay.
The protagonist and this legendary pilot fight side by side, providing great hope for the country. But in fact, that legend is fake. He's a fake presence that's been propped up to really motivate the country.
Oh, that
In the
sounds
next
great.
phase in the story,
Yeah, I'm
the
sure.
protagonist and this
I'm sure there's gonna be a
legendary
lot of confidence when the truth's revealed.
resulting in the
Oh,
winner
wait.
getting shot down.
It's
After his
not.
death, this role gets passed down to the protagonist. So the central theme is living up to this duty that is cast upon you to take on that responsibility.
But again, I'm surprised they're actually doing something with Ace Combat other than finding a new platform to put 7 on.
He said it's exactly like Godzilla landing on the city and causing huge destruction. When that idea was presented to them, they actually said, "Oh no, this is not good." But after they started working on it, it all made sense, and then it created that great visual. We've also changed the way targets take damage in this iteration. Prior to Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thief, the damage you dealt needed to be hit directly onto the target, otherwise it wouldn't have counted. So this chain destruction accumulates this damage, and any small accumulations would actually result in a bigger destruction later on. And you'll see this as you play, so it's very exciting. Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thief will be released on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam on the 2nd of October 2026.
Awesome. The girl with the pink hair is very cute.
People have been falling in love with the pink-haired girl.
I mean, of course.
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thief is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
And we are heading backstage now.
Oh, good. I could use for a cup of
No,
coffee.
Troy. Babe. The backstage. It's the new DLC for Little Nightmares 3.
Oh, right.
Okay.
I imagine it's got what? Horrors?
Yeah.
Yeah. Smiling producers with their clipboards, sweaty cheese plate, craft services.
Ooh.
He sounds like he's got some demons to work out there.
Yeah, that's better. Let's see that.
Yeah. Oh, geez. That's disturbing.
Yeah, I still need to finish Little Nightmares 3. Regardless of what Bolka says about it. But funny enough, I actually got the game at a really good discount the other month.
I have not played any of the Little Nightmares games. That's because I find them all very disturbing.
That's... Oh dear, that's... That was the main playable character from the base game. Wow.
Well, they've seen
And
better
Backstage
days.
is a brand new DLC for Little Nightmares 3.
Where you can explore the dark underbelly of the Carnival in solo or co-op.
So you really should reach out to your most fearless friend ASAP because it is launching on June 12th for PC and consoles.
All right, now it is time to check out Enginefall, a post-apocalyptic extraction shooter set on a series of colossal megatrain.
It's like Snowpiercer with crafting.
Ah.
I'll never understand how they think this would work.
I mean, you're telling me.
I mean, as it is, rails have to be repaired all the time to keep trains working. How do you do that if your trains are always moving?
Make your way to first class, which is the only way that Troy Baker travels.
True.
When Engine Full arrives on Steam later this year, and if you cannot wait that long, there's a playtest coming for you on June 8th.
Now, before we move on to our next game, let's talk about our partnership with GOG, the DRM free games platform.
We've joined forces so that FGS viewers can get 15% off the entire GOG catalog with our discount code
Oh, nice.
FGS15.
You do have to be a new user, and the offer is only valid for the next
The whole new
7
user
days.
thing,
So,
though.
get to browsing and fill your boots with some good old
I've had my
games.
account for like
Don't forget,
a decade.
not
So
old
Yeah,
games
gotta
to
love
either.
when they sneak that thing, sneak that little clause in.
Of Gothic, a genre-defining RPG from the early 2000s.
Now, if you like medieval adventures like Kingdom Come Deliverance or The Witcher, this next one is definitely for you.
Never played Gothic, but I've seen it. So
Well, it did come out the other day.
Finally here.
yes. But I meant the original.
Know it's been difficult,
Oh, okay.
confused, and desperate for hope in a place where there is none.
Okay, is he talking about that world or our world? I can't tell.
Both? I
Ha.
know the answer is both.
But do you know what I see? I see strength. I see men who live for a higher purpose. Men who, like me,
How
have
about
seen
women with a higher
glorious
purpose?
age
Can we have those
the
too?
sleeper will usher into this world once he awakens. Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper, awaken!
Of course, it's the evil guy
Gothic 1
awakening
remake
the
is
dark
out now on PC and
creature
console, so
from
go
the
check it out
depths.
after the show.
Okay, now for something a little different. You have definitely heard of Sky, Children of Light, the cozy MMO from the makers of Journey.
Well, we are pleased to reveal today that they're creating a brand new game experience based on the life and legacy of the legendary painter Vincent van Gogh, which
Go.
is Goth.
Let's take a look at this Van Gogh MMO.
No,
shall
thank
we?
you.
Well, that happened.
Were they trying to make everything furry?
I'm guessing that's like an unintended effect.
I have no problems with Van Gogh, but I don't think I need a game of Van Gogh.
Sky Children of the Light's Vincent van Gogh experience launches on the 17th.
Oh, okay. So it's an event within that Sky game thing, where it is.
Okay, it's time to take a peek at Halloween the game.
I mean,
We got a
it's
first look at
not
the
really
single-player
encouraging me to
campaign where
play,
you
but
play as Michael Myers himself. Are you?
Oh yeah, baby.
Well, we know for a fact we can just remove the audio from this then.
Okay, back inside, everyone.
Let's go, Myers. Fueled by his rage, I shudder to think what he might be capable of.
Since when do they let
it'll
them
probably be
run
okay.
wild?
Nah, definitely. He'll definitely live.
I knew what
Without a scratch even.
every soul unfortunate enough to cross Michael's path would suffer.
Oh, good, we get to play as
No
a
one
killer.
knew of the
That's what I
evil
want.
that was walking among them.
Not.
Unreasoning, relentless, evil. But sometimes I think the truth was something much more terrible. I wonder if perhaps Michael is able to actually move through shadows.
Play through Michael Myers' origin story when Halloween the game lands on PC and consoles this September 8th.
Next up, we've got the launch trailer for Realm of Ink, an indie action roguelite.
I
with a
think I
brushstroke
saw
art
this.
style.
I have seen Realm of Ink a couple times actually. So yeah, you're not wrong.
As if I've arrived at this moment before,
It always reminds me a little bit of like Okami.
time and time again.
But I think that's like the ink art style.
Yeah.
I'll be the one to choose my destiny. Thank you very much. My blade needs sharpening. Your skull should do the trick.
Quite a curious little thing.
Either clear the path or I'll clear right through you.
But it makes me think of like Path of Exile combined with Okami.
I don't really know.
Ink is out now.
Oh,
Go
Oh.
away!
what happened?
We jump forward in time. And now we're
What just happened?
doing knockoff of Disney games.
Well, I hope we didn't miss anything then. Although this looks gorgeous.
Yeah, though I see them getting sued by Square and Disney. I mean, you can't tell me that's not a Keyblade.
Okay, that looks so cool. What the fuck?
Lands on PC and consoles later this year.
Now, we all remember Cairn, don't we? It's a Death Stranding.
We
style
just
track
saw
that
this at the
only
last
operates
show.
One limit at a time.
Yeah,
Good
and
news
it's
if
still
you're a
not new.
fan, as we've got the exclusive release date trailer for the game's first free DLC.
Oh, DLC, I guess.
And
Not
what?
that. I,
What? It's not the last though then. Like that wasn't saying anything new.
I still don't think I've seen anything yet that's new. I didn't play it, but
Okay, and we're climbing around a coffee shop then.
I mean that's a better place to
On
climb.
the Trail is a free DLC expansion for Ken, and it's coming soon to PC and PS5.
All right, folks, our next game
You did,
is
you can.
like It
You
Takes
did.
Two,
Actually,
but
the
on
last
wheels.
2 years.
You play as a pair of dinky RC cars, solving puzzles and unraveling mysteries in a rather strange laboratory.
Here is the latest trailer for Wheelmates.
Plus, we saw Karen during at the that green game show earlier. It didn't show anything,
Showcase.
and they didn't do the DLC announcement there.
Nope. Had to wait until this one. This kind of looks fun. I
Wait,
don't think I could
so
do
we
some of these, but-
we get it's a game where you can do car-based parkour.
Yes.
Parkour is real.
Also, apparently drive upside down.
Friends Pass.
Wheelmates is launching later this year, so you can check it out with a friend in tow.
And now for something completely different. We've got a cinematic trailer for the anime shooter WTF, which stands for
Waifu Tactical Force.
Oh, don't you just love acronyms?
I love acronyms. They never get confusing.
Yes,
They-
you can. You did.
They don't get confusing at all.
Before the final phase. Stay still. I hate messy data. Seems like I get no days off.
Have we seen this last year?
No. Though it was at another showcase. See, this is the type of shooter I can't play, because this constant motion just makes me, like, ill.
Like I wouldn't notice a helicopter in my airspace. I'll let my little friend handle this.
Well, that just happened.
Grab some friends and jump into the live playtest for Waifu Tactical
By the way,
Force
was
after
it
the
just
show.
me, or did
There's
the
a
name of the
new
company
movement system
said
to check out and 10
absolutely
player
normal?
characters.
My goodness. Now, even the most hardy adventurers need to take a step back from time to time, so we're going to throw it out to a series of back-to-back trailers. You watch these, while we'll be back in a jiffy, which is a relative metric of time, I believe.
Greetings,
Sure.
my minions. Shall we dominate the world together? Because tonight, I'm feeling quite passionate. And this is only the beginning. Let's unleash our
It was
necromantic
talking about, like, new
rage.
content.
I don't know. It feels like I've seen this before. Well, we know for a fact that this is going to be copyrighted. Yay!
I sense a sinking high.
And we're now playing.
And that looks so 2005.
No, not even 2005. But it looks PS1 era.
I mean, 2005 would have been like PS1 era.
No, that's PS2 era.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I guess so. See, this is what I get for never owning a PlayStation.
Okay. What's going on here?
It's like we're in the future or something.
Oh, mind yourself, Troy. Don't wipe out.
Set is inspired by the anti-gravity racers. I got it. Well, while we solve this little temporal anomaly, here's AGXGP.
Right.
I mean, that looks fun. Not gonna lie. I think I would suck at it, but it's pretty. Very pretty. Oh god, that would... Yeah, I don't think I could keep up with that.
It looks cool to me. Okay, yeah, this actually does look really cool. Only because we don't
I
have...
think the speed is a little bit too much for me. But...
Only because we don't really have that many Wipeout kind of games these days. But then again, that's large because, like, well, as far as I'm aware, look, the last, like, the last Wipeout style racing game we've had is Fast RMX for the Switch 2.
Quick question for you, Mr. Troy Baker.
Well, on Monday you can have a demo.
I wanted to be a sentient guitar.
Actually, a dream of mine. It's very strange of you to bring that up.
Well, I've got good news for you, and I've got some bad news as well. So the good news is that the next game that we're going to announce lets you fulfill that fantasy.
I'm listening.
But you're stuck inside a haunted music school.
There it is.
And
Hey!
Classic.
Welcome, welcome. We are absolutely thrilled to have you here at Harmonic.
Never wanted to be a haunted instrument.
Well, too bad. You are now a haunted instrument.
I always loved you.
Hello?
You're in Harmonic Heights, Fred. The school. Things always look strange here.
Ew, gross.
Yeah, no thanks.
When you finally find time to pay me a visit, the only way for a student to leave Harmonic Heights is the winter recycle. Scattered around the school are talent canisters, each containing the very essence of brilliance and potential.
What are these things?
I don't know, Fred.
These are so weird.
You've given me no choice. You made me do this.
She knows you're here. Now run along.
Don't fret, it's a world of mystery. Don't fret, strum along and you will see. Don't fret, doesn't matter what you wanna be, and even though you're gonna die, don't fret.
Well, that just happened.
Or B flat.
Yeah, that was
That's
Only
a
a
drum
thing.
joke in Don't Fret.
Mark your calendars for that one. And now it's time for another one of our world premiere.
And this one is
World
a side-scrolling
premiere!
platformer starring a very beloved Belgian comic book character. Let's check it out.
Ooh.
Okay, I don't know what this is.
Someone obviously saw Sonic the Hedgehog and went, we can do better. Even some tails in there.
Marsupilami 2 Salsa Colombia, try saying that one 10 times, is coming soon.
I don't think I can even say that one time.
Twisted tongue.
And in the
Same.
meantime, there is a brand new trailer for Ding Hai, the Ocean Pillar, an RPG roguelike where you face off against demons and ancient gods.
Well, that sounds fun.
你这破炉子，这回又整出啥鬼东西啊？
此帖将立三主，老道赐名定海神针帖。
依父语，治水已10年，却突然音讯全无，天穹之水忽又倾泻而下，究竟发生何事？
Again, this looks like Path of Exile.
I don't exactly know.
Ding Hai, the Ocean Pillar, is coming soon. Now tell me, what's next, Troy?
Well, we've got our first ones to watch deep dive of the summer showcase, which is where we take out our little trowels, lift the topsoil, and gently brush the dirt off of a game that the internet is raving about.
Oh, it's just like real archaeology.
You know.
But with less paperwork.
True.
And what better place to start than the golden age of piracy with the helps from our very talented friends at Ubisoft. Let's
There you
dive
go.
into the world of Assassin's
Black flag.
Creed Flag Resynced.
Which we still hope they haven't just screwed the hell out of it.
Hi, I'm Richard Knight. I'm the game director for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced with Ubisoft Singapore. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is the old experience you know and love. Edward and his tales in the Caribbean of assassins and pirates, but modernized with today's technology and gameplay. The latest version of Anvil has helped us a lot, both in terms of visual...
Yeah, I can't wait to check that next month.
But it's also big for us in terms of gameplay too, with, you know, night and day affecting your stealth.
Seeing as
There's
how they
weather that can
couldn't
affect your
sea to get
visibility, both at,
fun
in
sea
the ocean
battles
and on
in their other game,
What's changed
with
with
this
Parkour
as the
Movement is that
example,
we've brought
I am
forward the game to the new standards.
very
that we've
worried.
seen with AC Shadows and the recent updates. There's ejects, there's Edward can jump, and it just makes for a much smoother experience. A lot of the new gameplay with Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced involves these new officers that you can find and recruit. When you first run into Lucy, she's a wanted criminal, and you'll just hear it as you're walking around Havana that there's money on her head, right? Which is, you know, music to Edward's ears. Ah, here's somebody I can work with. And as you find her, she's got this whole plot line involving her her family and the family fortune. And she would love to work with you, but if you can't deal with her problems, she's not going to help you with yours.
You don't mince words, do you? I suppose I could look around, see what needs doing.
So each of those characters has a story to tell. And on top of that, we also have a new tale involving
I'll be right
Blackbeard,
back.
which
Okay.
for fans of Blackbeard, you know, to learn a little bit more about him and Edward and how things turned out in the game, I think will be really exciting.
Were you attacked?
Yeah, I'm really hoping that they took out well, those annoying optional objectives. Oh yeah, those things are just fussy to work with.
And that focus was Edward's story. If we can't nail Edward's story, you know, there's no room for anything else. And so we put everything possible into nailing that. So we still have a modern day gameplay and story to tell, but it's now kind of in the name. It's not just Black Flag Remake, it's Black Flag Resynced, right? So we're the next modern AC, and so our modern day continues from what players may have seen in Shadows. Of course, we brought back the underwater diving sections from the original game, where you take the diving bell and you see how beautiful the Caribbean can be when you're underwater. But the other thing we've added is now you can swim anywhere, just like in any modern AC game. So sometimes there's treasure to find, certain quests. You know, there could be a certain cave you're looking for, but it's also just about freedom of approach. Sometimes to get to a certain island or a certain location, maybe you can't find the right place to get to with the jackdaw, or you just want to take a shortcut and just go swimming. It's kind of up to you.
Captain's gone over!
So with combat, we've gone back to the basics and we've come up with a new system that fits more of a modern sensibilities. It's more
Okay.
still quick and brutal if you know how to play, but it's also something that works well for players who learn how to
Okay, so we're not exactly doing the RPG style combat here then.
The core with us with naval gameplay was to keep that spirit that it had from the original. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we added a little bit more now with officer abilities that add cool things like the ability to brace perfectly and take out a lot of damage. And also the new alternate weapons, which allow you, while you're aiming, to switch between weapon modes with different ranges and damage, so that you can kind of adjust to the fight rather than have to fight everyone the same way. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming out on July 9th for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Can it be July already?
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on July 9th, later this year.
We were doing so
Wow, that was just so bad. That was despicable.
Appetite for the 7 Seas is still yet to be salted.
Troy, stop!
Even more about that one by checking out the hands-on preview over on GamesRadar.com.
Now, we've got a very special treat for the blasphemous fans among us. Let's take a look.
Okay, what could this possibly be?
This castle has a life of its own. Greater than that which still beats in my own heartbroken chest.
Again?
Let the curtain fall.
Okay.
That's right, Blasphemous 2, The Third Sin, is a free content update that adds an entire area to the game.
And it's out now, so you can play it. And let's be honest, with all the new enemies, probably die a lot. Right after the show.
Best of luck. Okay, Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns, was revealed during our spring showcase earlier this year. But we've got a first look at gameplay coming at you right now.
Decide a kingdom's fate
when Defender of the Crown returns.
Okay, we're doing. Okay, so it's we got a DOS era inspired game here then.
Presents the complete 1986 edition of the game.
Oh wait.
In all its glory. Classic mode adds modern refinements, renewed clarity and polish.
Okay.
And introducing Kingdom Mode, a brand new roguelike of dice, decks, and destiny. Forge your battle-ready deck.
So what? There's just 3 different ways of playing this then?
Chart your rise to rule all of England as you go on campaign to outwit your rivals. Unlock new tactics and new dice to strengthen your claim to the throne. 3 modes, 1 legendary experience. Defender of the Crown. Wishlist now.
Ah, nice. That's actually nice.
The Legend returns. Lands on PC and consoles later this year. So get it on your wish list pronto.
And I think I'll handle the British accents from now on. Okay, Troy?
Aww.
Sticking with the historical
Hey,
theme.
I mean, if you want a British accent, bring on Ben Starr. He does anything for money.
No comment.
Stand your ground, lads. Push forward! Hold your nerve. The king of the country.
Hold Fast, American Revolution. Releasing June 11th.
Okay.
Play early for exclusive rewards at holdfastgame.com.
Oh, we're doing.
Holdfast American Revolution
It's
is a free
the
expansion for Holdfast Nations at War, and it's launching on June 11th for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Oh, they're doing the live service American Revolution game.
Now, let's check out the release date trailer for They Will
Again,
Come,
no
a
thank you.
steampunk stealth game set on a vast airship.
Yes, I'm scared. I don't even fully understand why I made it. Maybe it was the power of the idea. I guess I pursued it as a failsafe for the future, to be used in fighting enemies of this dark world we now live in. Your mother always said that if I continued making it, they will come. Forgive me, my son. I have doomed us all.
Give up. Your family is captured.
Okay, well this is oddly Little Nightmares inspired.
People will start to die. Defense cannons on the Endeavor are down. The attack has been successful.
Well, that's a thing.
They Will Come heads to Steam in July, but you can wishlist it right now. What have you got for us next, Alex?
Well, it is that time again, Troy. We have another world premiere.
World premiere!
Where you craft thriving habitats to rescue long extinct animals. Oh.
Aww, okay, that's cute.
Welcome
Maybe.
to Bioden, a cozy management game where you will build a self-sustaining network of structures, all working in harmony to bring extinct animals back to life. You've been sent on this planet by your guild with one purpose: to restore it. Your arrival on this wounded planet will be one of discovery and exploration. Resources are scattered across the land. Search for them, as each one is essential. As your colony takes shape, your buildings will need power and sometimes water. Connect them together, weave a network across the land. But plan with care. Every structure you place carries a cost, nudging pollution upward, pulling against the very mission you're here to fulfill.
Well, that's gonna be difficult to deal with then.
Through structures alone. Bring species together, help them settle, and let the cycle of life begin again. Inside your dome, you'll welcome back dozens of extraordinary species, each one with its own needs. Gather DNA samples, place your cocoons, and carefully tend to the conditions each creature requires. But remember, even within the dome, each decision, even small, has an impact on your planet. This world is waiting to be cleaned, restored, and brought back to life. Your planet is waiting for your arrival. Wishlist the game and play the demo now on Steam.
I like the look of
Back
that.
to life in BioEden, which is coming soon to PC.
Now, those of you in the Lovecraftian loop will know that the Sinking City 2 is just over the horizon, looking all brooding and mysterious, just like my co-host Troy.
Really?
Absolutely not, darling.
Oh. Well, here's a release date trailer where you'll find out when you can finally dive into the flooded survival horror adventure.
Well, this looks great. Yeah, I'm not disturbed at all. Nope. I'm also assuming you're not playing as the same character as the last one, because he went mad at the end of the game.
Wish I knew.
I didn't play it, but I did watch some.
The Sinking
you
City
can
2
go play it.
is just a few short weeks away, and there's a demo available to play right now on Steam.
Better
So
you play
go
it than
check
me.
it out. Just don't listen to the call of the void whilst you're in there. Pro tip.
Time to lock in, folks, as we get a world premiere up next.
World premiere.
Revive that golden era of early skateboard games. You know, when Tony Hawk was at the peak of his powers.
And who better to tell you about it than Stair Meyer, one of the world's most talented modern skaters and an Olympic hopeful to boot.
Hey Future Game Show, I'm Sarah Meyer, also known as Surf Sarah. Skateboarding is my life and I love it with my whole heart, so I'm super excited to share Skate Sarah with you today. A brand new arcade skateboarding game inspired by the golden era of skate games. So this is the world premiere of Skate Sarah. Check it out.
Yeah, I don't think skating is the only thing she's popular for.
I don't know. Calm down with the camera there. And it's a new Tony Hawk inspired skate game. Yeah.
wish lists at the ready because Skate Stair is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Now, how's about an exclusive trailer for a new expansion coming up for one of my personal favorites? It's time for another run at Vampire Survivors.
More like another. I'm sorry, what's with the Halloween music?
Hi, I'm Luca Galante. Accidentally made Vampire Survivors, and I'm running Ponko. I made this expansion of Vampire Survivors called Emerald Diorama that was very expensive to make, but we gave away to the players for free. And so I started for a way to do some spin-offs, maybe. I tried to get in touch with other teams, indie developers, to see if they were interested into working on some of these spin-offs. One of these we released just a little while ago as Vampire Crawlers. It's a game based on specifically being able to play at your own pace, play your cards effectively as slowly or as fast as you can. I got a lot of other ideas, but there's definitely more spin-off coming, especially after seeing the success of Vampire Crawlers and that it paid off to effectively try and to do something unusual, but always following the same idea at the end of the day, which
I mean, you could also like team up with the Balatro guy.
My own games. I need my own games to be fun to myself first. So I want to make these other games and wanted to find a new name for them effectively. So again, I tried to grab Survivors, think of something stupid, and that's how Survive-a-thon came up, which is short for Survive a Ton. Very soon.
Also, did I just see like the Among Us bean?
And people should expect a game like Vampire Survivors, that the whole point, with a different spin on it.
It is the Among Us beans!
A different metagame or different feature that they serve, effect that doesn't actually fit Vampire Survivors, but would fit different gameplay mechanics. I'm not planning to let go of Vampire Survivors anytime soon. There is still, the community is huge, they want more content. We're going to release a new DLC quite soon. This DLC initially was supposed to be just a little add-on to the Legacy of the Moonspell DLC. And as it's very common for me, I start something really small and it ends up being way too big. And so now it's got its own life. It's going to be called Legacy of the Blood Moon, and players can expect a small DLC with something 8+ characters, 8+ weapons, plus evolutions. But they can also expect a very low price of 80 pence, something along those lines.
Are you
wait? Keep updating it for as long as it makes sense.
80 pence? Oh, that's less than $1!
And get to know more about what to do.
That's just over $1 for you guys!
Where you will find a fantastic and useless count up to our next
Yes, you can. There was a new skate game.
We have a lot more announcements in the near future, but for now, here's a trailer for the new expansion of Vampire Survivors, Legacy of the Blood Moon.
Unscrupulous beings consumed by ambition. A cautionary tale, or a story better left untold. There's no retreat once this threshold has been crossed. If you really want to see it through, then just take my hand. The blood of malice ensnared the night shadows, and by unholy communion a macabre dance began. As all dawns and twilights of the world paint the moon red, reality shatters and insanity ensues. Ashtad found the immortality she sought, but only in the flesh, her soul taken as a toll by the abyss.
Okay, that actually looks like a really good pitch for a character.
As he kept staring at the shadow of the comet, Sargon eagerly paid for its gifts, until there was no humanity left to give. At the top seat of power, Baal was so high he couldn't reach anyone anymore, and eternal solitude turned into eternal madness.
So, yeah. That is... Oh, I mean, the guy said it was a small DLC, but it still looks pretty beefy.
An accidental vampire survivor's expansion from Punkle. Coming soon.
Prepare your wish list because Vampire Survivors Legacy of the Blood Moon is coming to
I
PC
swear I've
and
never played
consoles later
Vampire
this year.
Survivors, so.
Now, here is another, wait for it,
World premiere.
Truly best games. Let's check it out.
Entry 3452, 2 days until sunrise. Mission scientist Jan S. Dolsky. If I never wake up again, know this. The Oasis survives, even under the destructive sun. I must go underground. Next entry in another 13 years. If you're still out there by that time, don't give up. I know it's trying to tell us something.
Okay, I don't know what this is.
To be better.
Oh, okay. It's the altars. Okay.
Alex Jordan
Well,
and Young
that's a
Scientist
thing.
fans rejoice. The Altars is getting a DLC expansion called Last Variable. And I don't need to tell you to wishlist that, do I?
No. And now let's take a look at Anemo. It's a free-to-play creature collecting RPG.
Oh, important question. Is it full of adorable
Okay, this might be
guys?
good, adorable.
I really like adorable little guys.
I mean,
Much
have you
too
seen
adorable.
what's happening on the screen behind you?
Let's play the trailer.
I like cute.
Okay, I may need a plushie for this.
All the plushies.
Alright, I've returned from my bed with cat plushie.
Plushie.
Yes, my shark plushie was tempting too, but I chose cat. I mean, minus the survival elements, this reminds me a lot of, like, Power World.
Oh yeah, Power World. Somehow that got brought up again. But seriously, these guys are so cute!
Yeah, there's some adorable ones in there. Oh, closed beta soon.
Anemo is coming to all platforms later this year.
Yay! I can actually play it!
Oh, I can see you're itching to explain this next one, Troy.
No, it's just a little rash.
You can get a cream for that.
So this is Cordora. It is the 4-player psychological horror game that opened the
Your
Spring
favorite!
back in March. Cool thing is, it's got enemies that mimic your friends just to freak you out.
And the developers
No,
are back
thank
with a
you.
closer look at gameplay.
That's right. How did you know that? Maybe you're not Alex after all. Tell me something that only Alex would know. You can't prove that. Okay, she's real. Roll the trailer. Now.
It's a simple job.
Dude, shut up!
For men with nerve. They may be your crew.
Why does it look like there's a drill on the front of that?
Don't trust anything they say.
Maybe it is a drill.
Harry? Where are you? I'm here. Harry? Mike? Wait, there are roses. Mike?
It's a drill.
I'm here with Harry. What? Harry? Yes. Mike?
That's weird.
The night will twist your words.
All right. Keep straight. You'll find Mike.
And take your body.
Where are you? Mike, is it you? There are roses. Are you all right? Joe? I'm here with Harry. Oh, crap.
To hunt you down.
Hello? Hello? Joe? Joe?
For you see, I won't let you go.
Well, that's scary.
No, thank you.
Cordura is coming soon to PC and PlayStation, and what do you know?
Yes, thank you.
It's the endless end.
It's an action-adventure game where you play as an editor trapped inside a never-ending, self-writing manuscript. Kind of like what developers feel like working with me.
Ah, you arrived earlier than expected. Welcome to my writing room. You must forgive me for breaking our promise. The manuscript is still incomplete.
I would be so horribly bad at this.
My dear editor, I must return to my scripts. I do hope you enjoy what lies beyond the end of this endless story.
Okay, that was cool.
ChronoScript, The Endless End, is coming to PC and PS5 in fall of 26. So write it down now on your wish list.
All right, now we've got a world premiere coming out.
World premiere.
A horror game where you rebuild the memory of a lost child.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yep, totally up your alley.
I mean, I have taken a bunch of psychology and sociology classes, so.
Oh no, I just meant like the horror part of it.
Yeah. I mean, you can, there's one time a year I'll do that sort of stuff. We get Halloween games, but someone would have to buy it for me, because I would not choose it on my own.
That was your first look at Impermanence, coming to PC in 2027.
And if you're hungry for more amazing games just like that one, stay tuned after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal at the end of the show for the return of FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Our hosts are in the City of Angels to bring you all the latest news from the summer gaming events, as well as some of those wonderful world premiere trailers you love so much. In fact, here's a little teaser of what you can look forward to.
Interesting.
Okay.
Cheeky surprise,
You
huh?
heard them. Make sure you stick around after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal for FGS Live from Los Angeles, hosted by our very own Amy and Jules.
We do love them.
We
You
do love
guys break a leg. Right now, let's get back into the games with a closer look at The Lift, a supernatural handyman simulator inspired by the SCP Foundation.
Hello, Future Games Show. I'm Ivan from Fantastic Signals, and I'm here to tell you more about our upcoming supernatural handyman simulator, The Lift. The Lift is an immersive, story-driven first-person simulator.
That's what they said you
where
can.
you play as an engineer on a mission to investigate and restore a massive research facility abandoned after a mysterious catastrophe. From day one, it was paramount.
Well, that sounds like
The Lift
fun.
was really good to play. All interactions with the world are built to be extremely tactile. So it's not just about what you do, it's about how you do it. How it feels to pull, push, rotate, switch, clean, screw in, click, tune, tighten. All these engineering verbs are at the very core of the gameplay loop, and every action is elevated through responsive animations, fine visual effects, crispy audio design to deliver an almost ASMR-like experience. You'll be repairing a variety of things in the lift. We divide repairs into 3 categories. The first one is basic mechanical or cosmetic repairs, changing light bulbs, fixing a crooked chair, or patching the walls. Simple, but always satisfying. The second category is electrical devices. We have developed an ecosystem of electrical and mechanical components that you can assemble. You can find, craft, and unlock many different parts used to bring the machinery back to life. All devices are connected to the electrical grid, and sometimes you will need to reroute power from one point to another or disassemble a machine to get parts needed elsewhere. It's not a bunch of preset puzzles, it's a deep, open-ended sandbox system that you'll need to master by improvising and thinking outside the box. The third category
Okay,
is
I
called
don't
build devices.
know if this is up my alley or not.
Multi-step projects that are even more complex and
I mean,
usually
I like
involve
the
multiple machines
concept,
and environmental
but
repairs. Like, for
I
example, the
doubt
interdimensional antenna.
my
It will
ability
fix
to
its
do it.
subsystems and will be tuning its settings to get the signals you need for your adventure. And of course, there will be a massive payoff at the end of the repair. Each floor has its own boss device. Some will be unveiled in the upcoming months. Some you'll have to uncover yourself when the game launches. The Lift is launching on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox in 2027. If you're interested, please add the game to your wishlist. And if you want to help us shape this adventure, sign up for a closed playtest on Steam for a chance to play.
Yeah, I don't think this is for me, honestly.
June 14th. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
The Lift is coming to PC in 2027, but you can and should wishlist it right now on Steam.
Our next game is technically a theme park simulator, but there is a morbid catch.
Oof. Never-ending coasters?
Mm.
Salty fries? Expensive bottled water?
Not quite. The owners are trying to eat the guests.
Oh.
Oh, that's charming.
Wow. My Cannibal Family.
No, thank you.
Did you hear the mob dumped one of their own in this goo?
Not just that. I heard a flesh-eating creature crawled out of it.
Huh?
Hi there. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're the cannibalistic park owner.
Yeah, you didn't realize?
Okay, this is diabolical. Okay, that baby ain't creepy at all. That too. Totally not disturbing.
My Cannibal Family is a cooperative theme park simulator with a terrifying twist, and it's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2027.
And here's a dark fantasy extraction game where you team up or go solo to take down enemies corrupted by the blood of the gods.
We saw this the other
This
day.
is Mistfall.
All right. I need to I need to source that quickly. So I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right. Man, this art style is creepy. I do like me some good Archer action though.
Set a reminder for July 29th when Mistfall Hunter lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Right, I think it's time for our next Ones to Watch deep dive. Troy?
Indeed it is, and here is an exclusive interview with Saber Interactive about Clive Barker's Hellraiser revival.
Well, that's just what we needed. Chat, are you ready to go back to hell?
Hi, I'm Anthony Default from Saber Interactive, and I'm the narrative director on Hellraiser Revival. The backstory for the player character Aiden is that he's this guy who has his entire life been consumed with yearning. From an early age, he's sought out crime, drugs, sex, danger in order to feel more, to experience more. By the time we meet him, he's met a kindred spirit, his girlfriend Sunny, and the two of them have entered this infernal spiral into depravity.
You crave what we offer, your desires so plentiful.
In the game, you'll use this mysterious puzzle box artifact called a configuration to wield the powers of hell, to burn, penetrate, slash, rip apart your enemies, and also it's a puzzle box.
I don't think you need to say
manipulate it yourself
penetrate.
to solve puzzles,
Okay.
and ultimately save yourself and your girlfriend from the powers of hell.
It is done.
It was incredibly dear to us to stay true to the Hellraiser franchise when doing this work. So we went back to the first and second movie and to the novella that he initially wrote that it was all based on, The Hellbound Heart. Tried to kind of blinker other influences out, and we just studied those until we found what really resonated with us.
Follow her, for we have such sights to show you.
So in the game, the force of opposition that you'll be fighting is broadly on two sides. So on the first side, you have this cult that's obsessed with the Cenobites and with trying to create their own Cenobites on Earth, ones that they can control and use in order to essentially grant themselves infinite pleasure. So this cult, they're trying to find a way to advance their goals, and to do so, they need this Genesis configuration that you're wielding. You need the Genesis configuration to complete your bargain and try and get Sunny's soul back. The second category of enemy is what we call the unworthy. So these are beings who have used
Why is it always the girl getting
configurations themselves in the
kidnapped?
past, and in most cases have been like interred into the labyrinth where they've been tortured for some sort of eternity, and who are now released by the actions of the Genesis configuration and are seeking you, thinking that you're their way out, you're their way to freedom. So they're these depraved, decrepit souls who are desperately trying to kill you and take what's yours. Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. We've got plenty more to show you throughout the year, so stay tuned. You can wishlist the game now to join in.
Remember, chat.
Or you can
get
follow us on
one
social
game for
media,
Halloween.
where Pinhead himself will
Make
often
sure you
be
know
in
which
those
one.
roles. Thanks for watching, and take pleasure in the rest of the show.
It calls to you. Make your devotion known.
Clive Barker's Hellraiser revival is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox later this year. So go pin it onto your wish list.
Because of the pin, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, what did I miss, by the way?
You missed Hellraiser.
And was there anything else after that extraction shooter thing?
Literally all you missed was Hellraiser, as far as I remember.
Oh, okay.
Now we're apparently a battle snail.
Battle snail? That sounds cool! Yeah. Okay,
Well,
that does look cool.
Deadroot is coming soon to PC and Xbox.
Drop the Debs on wishlist to show your support, and you may as well keep that Steam tab open, because we've got another great game up next.
And this one is The Road of Dust and Sorrow, a pixel art survival horror game inspired by Silent Hill.
Well, that sounds like a fun time waiting to be had.
Yeah, this feels more than a little bit disturbing.
Well, that's not disturbing. That's not disturbing at all.
That is very disturbing.
The Road
Much
of Dust and
disturbing
Sorrow
to be
is
had.
coming to PC and consoles in 2026.
Much disturb.
Okay.
Very
The
sorrow.
next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of...
Are you seriously going to intro this one whilst I'm standing right beside you?
My bad.
Our next game was revealed
Well,
late last
I mean,
year, and
you
it's
got your wish, by the way.
reimagining
He got
a
knocked down a peg or two just now.
Laura, played by...
I mean, you just gotta do it to him
will
regularly,
visit the
that's all.
jungles of Peru, the ancient ruins of Greece.
Well, I guess it's better than just punching you in the teeth directly.
Dive deeper into Tomb Raider,
Probably.
Legacy of Atlantis.
Hard woman to track down.
Well, you found me.
Hi, I'm Hao Cicada, game director at Crystal Dynamics. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's debut adventure. We've taken the legendary 1996 game and completely reimagined it from the ground up, with jaw-dropping visuals, modern gameplay, and a few new surprises. All while honoring the spirit of the original. Players will explore these extraordinarily dangerous worlds that have been lost to time. We're talking jungles of Peru, crumbling ruins of Greece, and the deserts of Egypt. Every location is packed with ancient artifacts and hidden secrets. Whether you are a long time
Yeah, I share my birthday with the Sega Sound version of the original Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider pioneered 3D exploration back in 1996.
So that's a fun little thing to share.
Really wanted Lara's traversal to feel distinctively hers. It's precise, it's athletic, and
I mean,
deeply
I remember
connected to the
playing this
environments she's explored.
on
This
PC
is Lara at
way
the top of
back
her
in the
game.
day.
She's come through the Survivor era, emerged as a confident, accomplished adventurer, and you will see that in how she moves.
I think I had
the swan dives, the handstands, the
a
acrobatic flourishes, they're all expressions of her character. And it's a lot of fun to watch it, but it's even more
oh
fun to
gee,
play.
what was
It's
it even
important for us to
called?
distinguish that this isn't a remake.
Oh, I think I had a TNT1 graphics card at the
Tomb
time.
Raider Legacy of Atlantis goes further than that and truly reimagines the debut game, all while keeping its soul intact. Environments are larger, iconic moments like Lara's battle against the T-Rex are transformed into epic gameplay encounters on a cinematic scale. The puzzles in Legacy of Atlantis are really satisfying. You're manipulating water flow, redirecting light beams, you're activating pressure plates, deciphering ancient symbols, all of it to unseal secrets that have been locked away for centuries. Every solution requires you to piece together what you've uncovered and think creatively in how to do it. And then obviously there's combat, which you've got Lara's iconic dual pistols, plus some other weapons that you can unlock along the way. This is the legendary adventure fans remember, reimagined in ways that weren't possible 30 years ago, with some new surprises. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis launches on February 12, 2027. It comes out on
Was it
PlayStation 5,
actually
Xbox
30
Series
years
X,
ago?
S,
Because
Yeah.
that was in 95.
Nintendo Switch 2. You can
Yeah.
play the game now. From the bottom of my heart and the rest of the development team, we cannot
I
wait for everyone to
know I
experience
played
this.
it,
Thank you so much.
but I don't think my computer would have been capable in 95.
But yeah, like the game's original release was on the Saturn.
See what you did there.
Because the thing that
Yeah, you made it about you.
Tomb
I did
Raider
not own
Legacy
a
of Atlantis
Saturn.
is coming to PlayStation
Too expensive.
5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2 on February 12th, 2027.
Which is 2 days before Lara's birthday. And if it's not on your wish list already, then this is me, Lara Croft, asking you nicely to add us. Don't make me use my nasty voice.
She'll do it. Seen it. Kind of like it. Okay, so yesterday we learned about the next game from the creator of Assassin's Creed. It's called 1666 Amsterdam. It's officially back from
I
the
did
dead, baby,
download
and
the demo.
it does look amazing.
Or
Now,
prologue,
I'm sure you've
or
all
whatever
seen
you
the
call
reveal
it.
trailer
Yeah,
by now,
yeah.
but if you're keen to learn more, here's an exclusive gameplay feature from the team at
Seen a bit you can.
Enjoy.
It all began with magic. In ancient times, the earliest human tribes would periodically gather in a sacred place. One of these tribes, the Zandaris, was entrusted with an ancient form of magic along with the duty to pass it on to those deemed worthy to bear it. But this gift came at a cost. The very magic meant to elevate humanity instead corrupted it. Those who received it were changed. And those who bestowed it had to learn how to take it back. Step into the role of Noah, heir to a long line of Zandaris, as she's about to become the Collector. She will not be alone. A choice must be made. One that will stand by her side throughout the journey. Together, they form the Union. Together, they must preserve the balance of the world.
I mean, I want my kitty companion.
1666
Not gonna lie.
Amsterdam is coming soon to PC.
Who wants their kitty companion?
Prologue on Steam after the show.
But we do still have one more great game to show you.
If you've been holding out for a spiritual successor to the Mass Effect games, which I know a thing or two about, you need to know about Exodus, the planet-hopping sci-fi RPG coming to PC and consoles early next year.
Now, the dev team, Archetype Entertainment, is made up of a bunch of ex-BioWare talent, including Drew Karpyshyn, who is the writer of the first two Mass Effect games, and Knights of the Old Republic, so you know it's got the juice.
The team over in Texas
Does
have put together
apparently
an
know a little bit
extended
about it.
gameplay reveal led by the game's director, Chris King.
That is coming up next, but you should stick around after for our sister show, FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Right then, the time has come, the walrus said. I've been Alex Walton-Regan.
And I have been Troy Baker. And this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2026. Oh, we nailed
so
that.
good.
Which means it is time for you, my dear friends, to enter the world of Exodus.
Enjoy.
I've actually not heard much about Exodus before today, so yeah. Excited to see what this is all about.
Kind of interesting. Kinda.
Hey everyone, I'm Chris King, game director on Exodus. In Exodus, you play as a traveler, venturing on dangerous missions deep into space, in search of powerful alien remnants that can save your dying homeworld. You'll journey to deadly planets, derelict ships, and the remains of lost worlds, while using your wits and teamwork to survive the terrifying creatures that try to stop you. Along the way, you'll choose who to fight beside, who to fall for, and who to leave behind. You play
Oh great,
as
we're
June
leaving
Aslan,
people behind
a
already.
lowly salvager living
Yay!
This is where his story begins, alongside his awakened
Also,
friend Houston.
how is it related to Mass Effect when you clearly can't be whatever gender you'd like? I mean, that was core of Mass Effect's the whole way through.
Yeah, I think so.
June was orphaned.
Honestly, good question.
He has a unique and mysterious genetic trait that lets him interact with ancient celestial technology. And it's this trait which might be the key to saving your home planet.
It really works.
Salvage your stream.
You'll be able to customize your June as a male or female with several
Oh,
options
okay.
to adjust your appearance. At the start of the game,
I
you'll
was
also
wondering
choose
there.
your character's
They
initial
seem to be
alignment,
implying
either a
from the
virtuous
start
paladin
that he's a
or an
guy.
ambitious immortal.
Apparently
Drop
not.
your weapons. Get on the ground. Lev, don't be stupid. They've got a combat mech. Drop your weapons now.
These choices will shape your character and change how the world responds to you.
Listen to your friend and let this go.
Not gonna happen, you mercenary scum.
Let's check out some work-in-progress gameplay
Yeah,
so
that
you can get a
escalated
feel for the systems,
quite a bit.
storytelling, choices, and characters that make up Exodus. The first two companions you meet are Elise and Tom. Elise is an impatient mech pilot that loves to blow stuff up and leans into brute force. Tom is an experienced
heck
traveler
yeah.
who helps teach June the ropes. He tends to be more cautious and provides June with moral perspective. Let's join them as they start a new salvage mission.
All loaded up?
Gears in storage. My lovely suit. Good to go.
Where's Tom?
Last minute prep. Or drinking. Probably both.
Does he do that often? Drinking right before a job?
Man's got his vices, but he gets shit done, okay? Nothing else to say.
Good. You made it. Let's hop on.
Throughout your journey, you'll team up with a diverse crew of
Well.
companions, like Salt,
Well.
an awakened octopus.
We got your back, June. You too, Salt.
Can you romance the octopus?
If you die, I leave. Contract void.
Wow. You don't mince
Well,
words, do
you know people are gonna be asking if they can romance the oddballs in the companions.
Other interesting characters, like the mysterious CC Orlev, voiced by Matthew McConaughey.
Like how people wanted to bang the robot on
Strange time.
Starfield.
Name CC Orlev.
In this scene, CC helps out June by giving him a recycler upgrade. With the new modification added, let's see how we can put it to good use in combat.
June, what's it look like in there?
A lot of mercs. But I think I can thin a few of them out without being seen.
We got your back, June. Things go bad? We'll kick in that door and come running.
How you engage the enemy is up to you. In this encounter, June has to deal with a deadly turret, along with Lycan, the leader of the Fire Eaters. He's heavily protected, and things could get out of hand quick. Let's use this new recycler mod to stealthily take out some enemies and make things a bit easier. Next, let's use the scramble cloak to sneak up on some enemies.
I saw loot, and he didn't pick it up. Now I'm upset.
How disappointing!
This turret is protected with heavy armor. Let's toss a thruster grenade to deal massive damage.
I don't think you want to get too close to that canister.
Nah, I think they did it on purpose. I mean, hey, maybe it's super warm right now and they just want to cool off.
Made it to the salvage. However, rival mercenaries
I don't know.
already staked their claim.
Gotta hand it to you. Never thought you pricks would make it this far. Too bad you reached the end of the road.
We're just getting started. Making it past your friends was a breeze. I hope you're more of a challenge.
We've got control of the auto cannon. How's that for a challenge?
Okay, that is going
That does sound like a fun challenge.
Defenses to the control room and now face a pivotal choice.
June, time to do your thing.
I'm in. Taking the guns offline now.
Wait. This is a control room, right? Should be a way to open the airlock doors. Blast all those damn mercs out into space in one shot.
Whoa, hold on. There could be dock workers and maintenance crew in there. We can't just vent the airlock.
Fuck that.
Yep. Vent that thing. Vent that thing.
Vent it. Vent it. Wimp!
Tom's right. We can't be reckless when lives are at stake.
But you don't mind putting our lives at risk?
That'd be my response too.
I'd rather die in a fair fight than risk killing a single innocent bystander.
Whatever. I could use some more target practice anyway.
Let's move. We've given the mercs too much of a head start already.
As you travel across the cluster, you will hear stories of those who have been affected by time, like Tom's account of why he can never go home.
You know the strangest part of being out here?
Years have already passed on Leiden.
Exactly. Spend a few hours on this world, a few days, a few weeks. It's all the same for the people back home.
In between missions, you'll journey back to Persepolis, your primary hub and a major city on Leiden for both humans and Awakened.
Good morning. Afternoon? I forget. Regardless, nice to meet you.
You forget?
Ah, you're doing the thing. The elephant forgot something. Is it better or worse if I notice or not?
Here, you'll embark on new missions, experience how your choices shape the world around you, and meet new companions, like Phaedra Nath, a genius scientist and technician who's eager to help.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's
the
cute.
lights, you need them, don't you?
And you don't?
No. The eyes, they don't work. So I built my own.
Oh, okay.
External light sources are irrelevant, but it's close enough to what you would call, sight. Impressive.
Well, that is pretty cool.
The rot's grown vicious, and it's only getting worse. People call it radiation, decay, but it's so much more than that. It rewrites celestial programming, intelligently, adaptively.
Intelligently? Like it's alive?
Your homeworld of Leiden
That
is
sounds
facing
really bad.
extinction due to a celestial virus called the Rot. You'll need to travel across the Centauri cluster in search of a possible cure. Phaedra's grandfather was a legendary traveler named Nath. He left Leiden to investigate the Rot before disappearing decades ago. You travel with Phaedra to a planet called Sang, hoping to find some trace of his discoveries.
I must thank you for this opportunity, June, for allowing me to be part of this.
No point in waiting around. Next stop, Sang.
Sang is a rocky exoplanet covered in a sulfurous atmosphere. You'll need to traverse across the deadly terrain to discover the ancient ruins where Elijah's ship crashed.
Well, that looks great.
Wow. Not a dead moon at all. Okay, there were celestials here once. How remarkable.
Along with Phaedra, we've decided to bring Salt. Her long-range sniper rifle and abilities that specialize in confusing enemies should come in handy.
Limestone deposits on those rocks in the center of the lake. If I can get there, I should be able to make a path across.
Right, perfect. I suppose we'll just, wait, here. Sang has always been extremely volatile. Completely unideal for civilization, even during the age of the Detoneer. Incredible. Your induction clearly shapes the limestone itself, but what dictates the extent? Oh, so many questions and possibilities. This is already shaping up to be a most fortuitous partnership. Early travelers explored this moon, but they never reported anything of interest. The ones that survived, anyway. Of course, there have always been rumors in certain circles that one of the Detoneer factions may have hidden caches of treasure here. What kind of ghost is that?
I don't know, but I'd wager it's not friendly.
Yeah, that does not look friendly.
Nah, it totally looks friendly. It just wanted a hug.
With large, sharp, pointy objects.
Hey, hold them in place so you can hug them for longer. Okay, so we're also doing stealth mechanics in this weird crossover of like Mass Effect mechanics then.
Interesting.
Oh, that went quick.
Door is also celestial. It looks like, yes, this is definitely Truth Seeker architecture. I might be able to use my drone to open this door. Shall I try? This is an incredible discovery, So little of Sang has been explored. Because it's, so hostile. But now we can confirm that the Detoneer Celestial did have a presence here.
During missions, June will discover ancient technologies that upgrade his gauntlet, a powerful artifact passed down to him from his father. Once upgraded, it unlocks new possibilities for both traversal and combat.
Any idea what this is?
I can't decipher it, but clearly this artifact was held in great reverence. June! Celestial technology can affect human bodies in unexpected ways.
Nothing to worry about.
Nah, absolutely nothing to worry about.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. It took me by surprise. I've never felt anything so powerful. Let's see if this gets us past that bramble.
Okay, so we're also doing Metroidvania then.
Gauntlet ability that can pierce and destroy bramble, a byproduct of the rot.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Yukon.
After pushing deeper into Sang, they learn a shocking truth. Phaedra's grandfather is still alive and guarding a terrible secret.
You were warned. I told you to turn back. I told you there was nothing here for you but death. You've seen too much now. Stupid, stubborn children.
Elijah has unleashed a corrupted and extremely powerful war machine on the team.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yep, that totally sounds great. Hi, Punisher. How you doing?
Yeah, nothing to see here. Well, that was a good shot.
That's good to hear. I don't know. It's supposed to be like it's supposed to be like, well, Mass Effect inspired.
Well, that hurt.
With the construct defeated,
And he doesn't
June
even
and
go
Phaedra
over and
must
pick
now
up the
confront
shards.
Elijah,
Come on.
hoping to persuade him to share the secrets contained in Sang. Without this information, Leiden will be destroyed by the rot.
This place is forbidden. I warned you not to come here.
Throw away your legacy.
Phaedra! Elijah, please. Whatever you are afraid of, the answer isn't more bloodshed.
I need a promise. A solemn oath. I cannot stop you from claiming the secrets of this world. But my dynasty will be no part of this.
Elijah.
Well, this escalated quickly.
The Nath bloodline ends here, my child. With me and with you. I will take our dynasty to the grave rather than allow it to fall to the sway of Orion's spawn.
I don't want to kill you. Drop your weapon and this doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
But my dynasty ends here.
Shoot him. Shoot him. Put him down.
This has been a small
That
piece of
escalated
the
quickly.
world of Exodus. We're in the final stretch of development now, and we'll be sharing more details all the way up to launch. In the meantime, wishlist on your favorite platform now and become a traveler today.
Again. That escalated quickly.
And now we're back to
Wherever this is.
the apocalypse. Does look kind of interesting though.
Okay, Punisher. Alright, yeah. And Nakami quite liked it too. And I'd want to check it out if it was coming to consoles.
I'm still sure it will eventually.
Oh, what? That execution shot was just too much. Was just too much to handle.
Possibly. Terminal War? You can't tell me the apocalypse is just some war. I won't believe that. Nope.
Yeah, that escalated quickly.
To kick off the show, that was Terminal War, and this is FGS Live.
I like her
from
dress.
LA. My name is Jules.
And I'm Amy, and over the next 30 minutes, we're going to be bringing you even more exclusive trailers, developer interviews, and of course, a wee sprinkling of world premieres.
Now, as we travel this road together, don't forget that we've got a Steam page that's got a curation of all the games featured across both showcases, and of course, you can wishlist them all right now.
Up next, it's an exciting reveal for Bell's Fanfare, the viral sensation.
That's a viral sensation?
I mean, the main character looks a little cute.
Yeah, it also is very retro. Kind of like classic Zelda.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't believe how good Bell's Fanfare looks. I will be putting every notification bell on that I can because 2027 cannot come soon enough.
Next, we're off to the action-packed world of Alcahest to take a look at the game's physics engine in action.
Okay, that is kind of nice. Why is there a trebuchet or two?
For me, that's kind of hard to answer, honestly, Punisher. That's kind of hard to answer.
Alcahest is bringing brutal combat to the table, and thanks to its physics-based chaos, it's probably going to be flipping it too.
Yeah, and I think that we are just plain flipping excited about it. Up next, let's take a sneak peek at the PC gaming show, which is upcoming very soon, and also will contain a teaser for a game that I know
I mean,
you are
tomorrow.
all
Yeah,
incredibly
tomorrow.
excited for.
Okay, what the heck is this?
Oh, Resonant.
Oh, that's
And I'm the
Control.
creative director for
Man.
Control Resonant. We hope you enjoyed this small teaser. Tune in tomorrow for the PC gaming show for the full reveal.
I mean, they had the main SGF show yesterday to show that all off in.
Meaning that is a full weekend of gaming content from us all.
I mean,
Nice. Nice, Punisher.
Props and bodies. Here's a developer interview with the minds behind the upcoming farming sim with a murder mystery twist, Grave Seasons.
My name is
is Emmett Nahill. I am the narrative director and co-founder at Perfect Garbage Studios, and we are creating Grave Seasons, our murder mystery farming simulator. In Grave Seasons, you not only have to grow your farm, build your relationships, but also figure out who the supernatural serial killer in town is going to target next. And as you play through, as you learn this killer's patterns, the year comes to an end, and as you start again,
Every day is a game show, apparently.
will be active at the start of the game.
I mean, basically is this week.
For each killer, so they're fully scripted.
This is the one I
fully
was talking about
storylines. It's a
earlier.
limited pool, but each time you start a new year in Ashen Ridge, we ask you to sort of re-enter town, and a different killer will be active. We do want dating.
Oh, the one where you can like, well, date the murderer.
You potentially could end up romancing the killer who's active. But as you romance, you'll learn more and more about these characters, delve into their backstories, and if you're romancing the killer, that same NPC's romance storyline will be different than if you've romanced them when they are not the killer. And your task isn't necessarily to catch them. You're not a cop.
I need to use the restroom really quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll hold down the fort.
Find different ways of protecting the next potential victim from the killer if that's what you want to do. Or if you want to just watch Chaos Reign, you can do that too.
I want to watch Chaos Reign.
There are right now. But what I'll say is that we do track and understand how much
yes.
sown in.
Hold the fort.
Paying attention to the choices you make or don't make, and the world changes as a result of those choices. I'm truly most excited for the first moment that a player decides to investigate a crime scene or to poke at the after effects of a murder. I think that that's a moment that really sets Grave Seasons apart and makes it clear that this is both a cozy game and also a horror game at the same time. And that moment of discovery and following clues and tracking down these leads is something that I'm really excited for players to get to experience. Again, you aren't playing a cop or really an authority figure in this game, so all you can do is follow clues and investigate these leads as you find them in the world. As each killer progresses outside of...
So then what do we do with these leads? And if we're not a cop?
Change in the world, and NPCs' homes will change. The potential victims' homes will change. There might be different leads that will draw you to different spaces in town. Our writing team are huge horror fans, and so we're always going to try and sneak in little references and little hints for folks who have a keen eye out for that kind of thing. In-game, I will say that between playthroughs, there might be little secrets that you can uncover as you play more and more in Ashen Ridge as well, too. If you love the interpersonal dynamics of older farming sims like Harvest Moon, but you also love deeply written and sort of heartfelt character stories, you'll love Grave Seasons. We really want people to get invested in the characters and also in the world. I will say we have a demo coming soon. Can't say the exact date yet, but keep an eye out for that. Grave Seasons is coming to PC, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation. Feel free to wishlist us on Steam and check us out.
Yeah, I want to check this out. I want to check this out. I want to date a killer.
So much to the team at Grave Seasons for giving us that peek behind the turnips at their scary yet wholesome project.
Up next, I think it's time for our first world premiere, right?
World.
Look.
And I come back for Mega Man. You cannot tell me this is not Mega Man.
It's legally distinct, Mega Man. There's a difference.
Sure. I really think they're
Mega
getting
Man
sued.
fans the world over are going to be rejoicing with the reveal there of Gemini X. I mean, it's
See?
got robots, it's got sci-fi action, and it is slick and stylish to boot.
While we cool down from the LA Sun and that spicy world premiere, here's some back-to-back trailers for amazing games that are heading your way very soon.
I don't know what I'm looking at, but I like that these girls are beating up giant robots.
I wish I knew too.
Hi, I'm Nori, and you are test subject T33T0. I'm gonna call you Tito. Together, we're gonna take the world back from a bunch of
Even a little dinosaur.
my lost baby Michaels. Your perfect design allows you to absorb the essence of everyday objects, giving you super cool powers. You'll need to look cute as heck while doing it, and you can even bring a friend to help if you want. You in?
Out.
Some definite adorableness there.
Yep.
Oh god.
Puzzles.
Mind-breaking puzzles. Yeah, this is definitely Portal inspired.
That was
Yep, pretty much.
Tito and Paradoxical for you to chew on, and they're all
I really
on
like her
wish lists
dress.
right now.
Now, speaking of mouthfuls, our next game puts you in the rather horrible position of being a dentist performing operations on monstrous sharks. Sharks who might not be that pleased about having their teeth pulled, I might add.
Perfect.
This is Shark Dentist.
Ew.
You?
Now what happens if you mess up? Do you just become shark bait? Hoo ha ha. Ew. 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 Ew.
Does anyone think this is a good idea?
Oh yeah. I wanna get grossed out by shark dentistry.
No one says that.
Fair enough. Shark Dentist is coming soon, so wishlist it right now if you like the look of it.
Now, from tooth to...
I would if it's on console.
That the orcs in our next game, well, they're flat out broke. This is Don't Kill Them All.
Dirty, smelly,
Right.
and desperate to kill. Surely these orcs have got some competition with Jules. You can wishlist Don't Kill Them All right now, and there's also a free demo on Steam.
Thank you, Amy, for those powerfully hurtful words. But thankfully, though, I can scrub that insult from my mind with our next game because it's time to chat to the developers behind the one and only Power Wash Simulator 2.
Ooh.
Power Wash Simulator 1 exceeded our expectations. Really happy with the reception that it got. It led us to make the sequel as well, Power Wash Simulator 2. And what we're looking to do at the moment is expand that further. So we've got a lot of amazing paid DLC coming out with incredible collaborations. But we're also going to be releasing free jobs alongside those to expand the story of Power Wash Simulator itself and the universe that it is within. So in Power Wash 1, we had these free...
Power Wash Simulator 2 has been real for a while. It came out just a few months ago.
We're covering the whole county. We're calling the bonus jobs the Caldera Chronicles. So with the Caldera Chronicles, the first job that we've already released, which is a free job, is the miniature village, which sort of plays on the idea of you being a giant in a very small town. The next one we're going to be releasing soon is the bowling alley, which is set in the 1980s. It's kind of been frozen in time after an event tied to the main story occurred, and all the decor reflects that era. And we've
There's
also
a
added
main
few
story?
interesting
As
things
lore?
to do with the physics of the game. So there's also a bowling alley that you can interact with using your power washer to push the bowling ball down the lane, trying to knock the skittles down. If you were to do that successfully, you can get a little celebratory video on the
20 out of 10.
The next job after that will be a bouncy castle, and here you will be able to jump higher than usual while bouncing around to get to those hard to reach spots. Power Simulator 2 is out now on Steam, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Switch 2. The Miniature Village is out now, and the bowling alley and the bouncy castle will be coming later this year.
Thanks to Future Lab for chatting with us and for the reveal of those 2 new levels which are coming our way very soon.
I tell you what, you've got tiny model villages, old bowling alleys. If you chuck a few swans in there, you've got the makings of Hot Fuzz 2, right? Yeah. But anyway, I think it's now time for our next world premiere.
World premiere.
Roger that. I think I heard it. Hide.
Well, that's not scary at all.
Nope.
Not hiding. Can we go now?
Expendabots is an upcoming extraction title with a cool twist of the fact that your little robot has a tiny 3D printer built onto their backs, meaning they can craft as they go. What's not to love?
Well, that's helpful.
Being cursed.
Sorry, what?
You said what's not to love, and I think being cursed would significantly suck the
Yeah.
joy out of life.
Yeah, I
That's
think that
actually not
is
entirely
agreeable.
true, because our next game, Curse Mark, is all about being cursed, and it looks bloody fun as well. Check it
How
out.
convenient.
I feel this is a roguelite.
With near infinite ways to tweak your build and customize your loadout, Curse Mark is going to keep roguelike fans engrossed for ages. And it comes to early access on June the 8th.
Indeed, it does. Now, our next game is a little strange, but bear with me in a pretty literal sense here, because barbarians.
Ooh, I see Rayman. I see the Rayman remake.
At least this one is a little more legally distinct Castlevania.
I mean, I guess. But hey, you know what they say about legally distinct? It's the best kind of distinct.
I mean, when your sword eats somebody, that's unique.
Barbarian Saga the Beastmaster is coming to PC, Xbox consoles, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation on September the 9th, so wishlist it now.
Next up, we're about to take a deep dive into the aquatic horror title Dark Mass, who have got a very special announcement for us all.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Horror, huh? I mean, I've just been playing Subnautica 2.
And you already think that's horror game, right?
Yes, that's quite horror-y enough.
Oh, that's not scary at all. Ooh, a physical release.
I tell you, if I had hair, it would be standing on end right now because that looks horrifying. And you can pre-order the physical edition of Dark Mass for PS5 right now.
From hairless friends, then, to fairy friends, in which Spire you play as a magical being who can tame and befriend enchanting creatures, and then take them into battle with you. Take a look.
For centuries, our worlds were held together, bound by ancient witch spires
You
and those
okay?
who protected them. But something has broken. A great corruption is spreading. The fate of the worlds is in your hands.
I mean, I do kind of like a cool witch game.
The time has come, Chosen One. Together, we will stop this darkness.
I think
Yeah. I like the look of this.
wish listed this earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
See it magic itself onto your wish list by the end of this show.
And speaking of magic, let's continue to pull another banger out of our hats now. And trust me, this is a doozy. Here is a developer interview with the awesome-looking Rayman Legends Retold.
They are docile enough to ride now. Best make haste.
I don't know. How long do these calming biscuits work for?
Can we take some extra? As I said, make haste.
Rayman Legends Retold is an ambitious remake of a cult game released in 2013, Rayman Legends, and it's be expanded with new gameplays, new levels, new story. I think it will be for new fans a starting point. You discover Rayman for the very first time with voice acting, with storytelling, with a bit more stakes, with a villain. For fans, I think it's some more of a canon version of the world of Rayman that you will rediscover and that will serve as a basis for the future. So I think that it could serve both for a new audience and a returning.
So that just confirmed the new Rayman is also being made then.
The early conversation we had was what's the best way to bring back the franchise with the best possible team because we did not have a team anymore. Many of the people either left the company, went on another project. Some of them are still part of the core team on Beyond Good and Evil 2 at the moment. So part of the thing was
That game is still alive?
games again. Really quickly, we also define what could make Rayman Legends a better game if we reinvent it in terms of flow, modernization, etc. And also, we define really early that we wanted new content. That because it's a game that's not 30 years old or 20 years old like some older remakes, and that's how it led us naturally to a more musical level because they were cool and we made brand new ones. A new entire world, World of the Dead, with a new ability to have more of the platforming that people loved, and brand new levels in terms of gameplay. You know, in Rayman, there's always been some sort of mounts, like the mosquito level in Origin. So quickly, we thought that the dragon, obviously medieval themes, castle, dragons, they were playing a big part in Legends, but always kicking your ass. So we thought, okay, now let's reverse that, and we will use the dragon to kick people's ass. A bit, I would say, Panzer Dragoon, Star Fox side. So I'm in an exciting ride. I do barrel rolls, I shoot fireballs. I'm gonna blow.
Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna be checking this out day one then.
The intention of the sixth world, it came from
Although that's just although that it does help that, well, Ubisoft partner programs, so they're gonna end up asking me this to place on day one anyway.
So it led us to the theme of corruption, that villain that you will see in the trailer, and that guy.
Well, that and the Origins remaster, because they're also remastering Origins and bundling that with Legends Retold.
You will use that new ability, the power of light, to face enemies and obstacles, and it's more of really cool platforming gameplay of Rayman Legends in brand new levels. Because they are brand new levels, we can play more with 3D. It's a very strong co-op game. It was one of the very strong pillars of Legends we maintain is the 4-player co-op, and I think it's even better.
Actually, you know what?
It's cool to play with kids or your boyfriend, girlfriend. I think is a very solid offer. So Rayman Legends Retold is coming for all platforms on October 1st, and I'm enthusiastic to have everybody playing it and trying it out.
Like, gives me a small idea for a video, actually.
Sparks so much joy that I might actually self-combust.
That actually gives me a small idea for an upcoming video.
Remake one of my favorite games ever with new content and levels.
It looks so good. Up next, we have the sequel to the outstanding Hellcard, unsurprisingly titled Hellcard 2.
I don't remember that.
I don't know either.
Found his silver spoon was not enough. Extravagance and opulence breed hubris. And hubris
I mean,
breeds
that sounds normal for aristocracy.
The queen sends her champions to convey her regards. To cut the whole ordeal short. To dispel his delusions.
Yay! Deck battling!
And yet, the Lord still has an ace up his sleeve.
I like the art
It's
style.
got a dragon.
I like the art style, though.
It's very much like paper craft.
I love the fact that the position
Exactly.
of the party is as important as the attacks and spells that you use there.
Same, and that like folded paper aesthetic? Yes, please.
And I tell you what, you're going to be saying yes, please, to all of these back-to-back trailers that we're going to show you right now.
Back trailer. Okay. Space game, already kind of cool.
Pinball?
Not
Shooter?
necessarily pinball.
Robot? They said it right there. It's a pinball shooter roguelite.
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
I'm only gonna say yes, please, if it's gonna be on console too.
There's fighting! Whoop out! You can form! Wow! Saving the town! Hooray! Our demo is available to play right now.
Watermelon helmet. Yes, please. Is it on console?
Also cats.
Twitch integration update! Oh my goodness, save the buttons! And the best part is, you can check out these updates.
Oh, I guess they're rabbits. They look very much cat.
Woo! We did it! Thanks for watching!
He told me not to come look for him. Anyone in there? But I've never been good at following the rules.
The place doesn't feel right these days.
Welcome to Dimhaven.
Too quiet.
Hey, I'm not entirely sure on this.
He was right all along.
I suggest you stay out of this.
That was A Pulse, The Rabbit Hole, and Dimhaven, The Lost Source, and you can wishlist them all right now.
Up next, we have a brand new trailer for a game that is taking the world by storm with rave reviews from fans and critics alike. This is Black Jacket.
I think we heard of Black Jacket.
Yeah, I think we saw it the other day.
Show me what you can do. You never measure up.
I got fun cards. Let's play.
When Gamble Core becomes way too real.
Why do you keep coming back? Nothing good lasts.
Take the coins. You've earned them.
Well, there's nothing left around him now.
Poker? I hardly know her.
Well, firstly, it's blackjack, and secondly, I'm phoning HR, alright?
You are such a grass, honestly. Black Jacket is out now on PS5, PC, Xbox consoles, and Nintendo
So
Switch.
British.
Indeed, it
So
is.
British.
Now, you might have noticed this rather fashionable t-shirt that I'm wearing and thought to yourselves, oh, why is he wearing that? Well, I'd love to say it's because I'm a slave to fashion and just love wearing dark clothing on one of the sunniest days here ever in LA, but it's actually because it pertains to the final game of our showcase and our next world premiere.
Ooh, before we see what that could be, we just want to extend a massive
World
thank you to
premiere.
everyone who took part in the summer showcase and live from LA, to all of you at home for watching, and the team that made it happen.
Indeed. And if you go over to Steam and type both showcases, and why not show the
so. Yeah, I don't like where this is going already.
I mean, it's making me think Mask of Horror.
No,
What?
thank you.
What? I mean, I'm more confused than anything.
Well, I guess that's the end.
I'd say so. I actually don't, I actually don't get it. What, like, I don't get it. Ah!
Because we've already been going like 5.5 hours, I am not going to watch it today, but we should probably watch the Gaming Pride Parade at some point.
Some, my brain's all frazzled from what just happened there.